What is going on, everyone? It is Super here, and welcome to another Mortal Kombat X video. And today we have a Q&A video for you guys. And by the way, this first match, if you guys never saw my video with Kotal Khan, I uploaded like, wow, it's been a while, maybe 3 weeks ago to a month ago, somewhere around there. But by the way, check out that 54% combo, but it gets better. I break the 70 mark, which I think is the first time that I've ever broken 70% damage on this poor bastard. I'm like, oh, yeah, I think I'm going to try to do it on this guy, because I had been trying for like 3 straight videos, and, you know, I had gotten a 64% one. And anyways, this is supposed to be a Q&A video, but leave a like for that 74% combo that's going to be coming up sometime during this video. I think somewhere around here, but alright, let's get on to the actual questions. Here we go. First one comes from Ryan. I'm keeping my eye on. Oh, here it is. No, it's not here. I think I let it go to another round, but oh, it's right here. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Here we go. That's so beautiful right there. I was just in shock. But anyways, all right, Ryan, first question. He pretty much asked if I were to, or if I'm thinking about doing Marvel vs. Capcom Q&A videos. And yes, I think I'm going to try to do one every 2 weeks. I don't think I'm going to do them as often as a Injustice 2 or MKX Q&A, just because that's the majority of my fan base, the NetherRealm, you know, like games. But I do really appreciate the support that I've gotten on the MBC videos, Ultimate, Marvel 3. You know, all the videos do pretty good, surprisingly, and the Infinite, you know, news videos and all that. So definitely looking forward to the game, and I'm going to be doing some, I already got some nice questions that I've gotten asked in the comment section of multiple videos. So yes, and he actually asked me a question. Let's see, would you want Seth, Bison, Chun-Li, and Cammy in MVC Infinite? The only one out of those that I would want in Infinite is Seth, just because his gameplay would be unique. I really don't like Bison too much. Chun-Li, she's probably going to be in it. She's been in every Marvel vs. Capcom game, except for, yeah, she's been in every MVC game. So she's definitely a staple. She's like Ryu. She's going to be in it. And Cammy, I don't think she's going to make it. But I would like to see Seth. Moving on here, Torch Gaming asks, let's see, how are you able to play MKX a few times a week and play so many different characters so well, even if it's one you don't know? Well, Torch Gaming, it's pretty simple. The game's been out for almost 2 years already, so this wasn't the case in the first year of the game, but since the game has been out already, I pretty much like know all the mechanics of the game, like the ins and outs of the game. So it's pretty easy to learn a character in a few hours. I've done that with multiple characters live on stream, where I have never played with that character, but I go into training mode for about an hour and I learn the specific moves, you know, some of the frame data, and I'm able to do pretty well with that character after just learning them for an hour, just because I know the game like in and out. Once you play the game as often as I used to do, and you understand the game, the frame data, all that good stuff, it gets pretty easy. The only thing that does take some time, and maybe if you play a match you're gonna be rusty with it, is remembering all the characters like moves, because there are 3 variations, and there's a lot of characters where each variation plays, you know, in a unique style. So sometimes if I get them in random character select, I know how to play the character. It just might take me some time to remember the moves, and by that time I'm fucking dead already. So that's why sometimes I get a character that I like, I'm excited, and then I lose with that character because I end up just forgetting the move. But or the moves of that character, and like the footsies and just the neutral and stuff like that. So pretty much to answer your question, I just played the game a lot, like enough to know the ins and outs of the game. So it's pretty easy to like learn a character or remember a character's moves in multiple matches. So moving on here, Alex, do you think not getting Kombat Pack 3 made you dislike Mortal Kombat X? And, or I guess, like MKX less than I already did? And the answer is no, because we got 8 DLC characters. 8 DLC characters. And we got support all the way up until, you know, a couple months ago with the latest patch. I think NetherRealm did a really good job to keep the game fresh with new patches, new updates, and the game wasn't going to get updated forever. And I think it was more of a sort of wish for Kombat Pack 3. It was never really hinted at it too much, and we were sort of being hopeful, I want to say, because Kombat Pack 3, you know, 4 more characters was going to take so much more work. And of course, NetherRealm working on 2 games at once, you know, Injustice 2 and still updating MKX. It was sort of like a dream. So in my opinion, I was always very skeptical about having a Kombat Pack 3 to begin with. So my opinions and liking of MKX did not change one bit, not having Kombat Pack 3. I think we were fortunate to get 2 combat packs with amazing, fun characters, a new stage. I do wish they would have put in at least the day version of the pit. That would have been sick. You know, sort of like the Sky Temple has, the corrupted Sky Temple, like the red rain falling. I think it would have been cool, but, you know, I still like that we got the pit, you know, classic stage. We got a bunch of classic fatalities. There were more classic fatalities in the code of MKX. I guess you know, they just didn't end up making it. So I definitely wish we would have had a couple extra classic fatalities, but overall the game like gave us so much, and I really appreciate the work that the NetherRealm guys put in and the support that they showed the game. And the best thing about that is going to carry over to Injustice 2, so we're going to get a lot of support there. It's going to be awesome. So no, it did not change my opinion on the game whatsoever. I still love it. So moving on here, Miner asks, let's see, how do you get Cyber Subzero? Oh, very easy. So the way you get Cyber Subzero and any like character with no variation, if you want to play them for some reason, maybe Tremor would be the only one because he looks cool, is you choose your character, you get the option between the 3 variations. In the middle variation, you just press up, and triangle, or Y, whatever console you're on, and there you have it. That's your no variation, and for Triborg, it's Cyber Subzero. I'll leave a link to the actual video showing you guys in the description. I made this video when MKXL first came out, so definitely check that out if you want. Moving on here, Momo asks, how do you like the new characters which were introduced in MKX? That's a good question. I actually really like the characters. I don't know why people dislike like the new characters introduced in MKX. Like, there's a lot of people who don't like Cassie, don't like Takeda, don't like Kung Jin, don't like Jackie. I actually really like those characters. If you're talking about Aaron Black, Kotal Khan, of course, Aaron Black is my favorite character in MKX. I love Aaron Black. And I think Kotal Khan is cool as well. He has a unique playstyle. I would have preferred Shao Kahn for sure, but you know, Kotal Khan is really cool as well. And of course, I love all the I forgot what they call them, like the new gens, not the new gens. I forgot what they call like the new characters introduced, like the good guys like Jackie, Cassie, all that stuff. Let me know in the comments if you guys know what I'm talking about, or I'm just sounding crazy here. But I like every single new character that was introduced. I even like Ferritor. I think Ferritor is really interesting. Playstyle wise, very fun as well. So yeah, I definitely like all the characters. Let's see here. Damon, last question. When Injustice comes out, will you still play MKX at all? And the answer is yes. I will still be playing Mortal Kombat X even when Injustice 2 is out, but I will not be playing MKX for the first, maybe, I don't want to give a number, because I want to really learn Injustice 2. I want to be good at Injustice 2. I want to be as good as I am in MKX. So I don't know how long that's going to take. But for the first months, I'm just going to say that I'm not going to be playing MKX. But I will eventually go back to the game until MK11 is released. I'll be playing MKX till MK11 is released. So that's going to be it for today's Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. What's going on, guys? It's Super here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys subscribe or check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.